put my cat on the mic.
Hi, cat. How you doing? Did you finish Markiplier's FNAF video? No! Hey guys. Literally 1984. Watch it, Cass. It's pretty good. It gets buggy, which makes it arguably better. Oh, we got some tapes. First of all, yeah, same. Hello, everybody. Good old Snaky. Interesting. Can I get rid of the headband from here or no? All right, helicopter, come pick me up.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Do you guys hear the chopper music? Yeah, my butt's on the chair. Dee Dee doesn't really, explore the base. Typically. Man, look at that. Scrumptious. No, you. Yeah, get rid of this. Let's get Dee Dee in here. That's a horse.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
It's a sick sweater, right? Freaking gray fox. Hang on. There it goes. Gray fox. Hog. Yeah, my hair was like up here. Fine. I'm gonna go to Mother Base again. I mean, it won't be Christmas after that. It's very comfy. Very comfy. Oh. Is this because of... Oh, it's not.
Hey. Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
Excuse me? Moon viewing ceremony. Moon viewing ceremony. I'm just gonna vibe on bass while we listen to some tapes. Yeah.
You mentioned that the man on fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
Yeah. He was
Hangar.
caught under the wheels of its transport platform.
But his body wasn't found.
What?
We searched the area the moment we arrived, but there was no trace of him.
I wasn't hallucinating.
I know. I trust you on that. That means someone must have taken the body. But when I got there, everything was still as it was. Even Skullface hadn't been touched. I can't see a reason to sneak into a place like that and drag out the biggest, heaviest guy there.
What are you getting at?
The only option left is... he got up and walked away.
That platform ran him over.
Just ran him over.
You're saying that's not enough?
I don't want to believe it, but maybe not. He shrugs off bullets, even rocket strikes. There's no reason to think that would finish him. It seems ridiculous, but I'll start gathering eyewitness accounts just in case.
If you dig up anything concrete, I want to know.
You'll be the first, if I dig anything up. But I hope to hell I don't.
No kidding.
Jesus. Cat hairs change colors. Luna, I just happened to see your message when it popped up. You weren't able to jump scare me today. I'm so sorry. How the heck you doing?
You said that the nuke Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe. Something that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so.
Pretty
After
pog.
all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless it disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button. At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite. The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way...
The detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know. until the moment they actually tried to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonators needing time to activate. And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
Let me guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement. Shadier than a used car salesman.
Skullface shakes your hand like a friend, using the other to control you like a puppet. This is how he works.
This is so dumb. Being able to do all this.
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PFs transport. Before we met you, the boss recovered it from a truck crossing the savannah. Are there metallic archaea inside it?
Yes, the archaea metabolize uranium-235 to subsist. They must be stored inside yellow cake, or they cannot survive.
So those biological traces we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are
What's up, Jay?
deactivated, so they do not trigger a sudden enrichment. They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually enrich the uranium as they feed. I imagine you detected
Whoa.
weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did.
And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had
52.
traces of uranium in it too. So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself nuke kits. The uranium-enriching archaea complete with a user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common ores can be
I
enriched
wish.
to weapons-grade
Wait.
uranium by the metallic archaea.
Never mind.
Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trials. That and the ability
I don't know what joke I was going for there. Just
detonation.
disregard.
The amounts of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection. And you only need a tiny amount of the archaea to act as the
Same.
No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan. That was not my intention. My only
52, Jay. It's on the screen.
archaea was to save the Thicc.
What made you think a tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70 years, the Thicc reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty, but we were proud to live off the land we called our own. But in the moment the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the U.S. and the Soviet
Stream Element said no.
began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium. And it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mine after mine, and many of the Thicc worked them, never informed of any danger. Every day, they went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out, and when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us
I'm gonna go gift 100 real quick.
and died. That pain lives on to this day.
I had no idea.
Wanting more than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me, I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
With no prospect of a return.
And that's when
You doubt.
I can save you and your people. We share the same will.
Doubt me.
That is what he said to me. And I believed him. Black Anna forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work and focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Thicc hostage. Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
New victims, different places.
But uranium is a tactical resource.
What a zinger.
Whatever it is, a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear...
$5 a month! How are you having hours of time to
Cat Hero.
and not $5?
Stupid.
What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator.
Thank you, Cat Hero. You're amazing.
On our lands. As if our fortune were not already bad enough.
Poggers!
Also,
What?
Oh, I almost fall. Is Alex Hero here? He'd be laughing his ass off.
What? What was that?
Winters. To save the Thicc. I must research.
What on earth was that? When Uncle Falchion shows up, I have several questions.
Code Talker, haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say
Sure that was twerking.
A long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well, you are correct. Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
Uh-oh. No!
Boss, have you lost your mind? Maybe you're not the big boss we hoped for after all.
Oops.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt at... You said that the new... What made you... Code Talker, haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well, you are correct. Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
How did you obtain them anyway? Through your research?
I would like to say as much, but there is more to it than that. Let me take you
Among Us.
back 20 years. I had hid a dead end with my parasite research. Then I was approached by a foundation. They said they had a sample of an unusual strain of parasite.
Which foundation?
Apparently, they had links to ARPA. But that is all I learned. I was somewhat ignorant of the ways of the world. Just being able to study it was enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Go on.
Half in doubt, I visited them to discover the body of an old man. Well, to be precise, his partial remains. A collection of parts, you could say. The man had died in an explosion.
An old man, you say?
His flesh had not decomposed. In fact, the tissue's cells were still metabolizing.
Nanomachines.
The parasite had infected.
Nanoparasites.
They assimilated with the tissues and was keeping them alive. I became obsessed with studying the body parts, foregoing food and even sleep. Every day was filled with new discoveries. The parasite's biology, internal anatomy, life cycle. But there was only so much I could learn through observation. And so I made a decision.
This is me driving in Fortnite.
Enough! What do you think you're doing?
I'm listening to the cassette tapes.
You implanted them inside you from the dead man's flesh?
Correct. It was quite a gamble.
So he has the ends parasites.
But fortunately, it appears I was compatible with them. Or perhaps, through my many years of research, my immune system learned to tolerate them.
Were they that body's only parasite?
Yes. However, there was a separate specimen that supplied its host with adrenaline in response to pain. And yet another that could control insects at will through secreting heterogeneous pheromones. I wanted exposure to them, to take them into me. But my wishes were denied. Their records, though, provided clues that helped advance my research. Would you care to join me? A life spent never worrying about food is a most wonderful one.
I think I'll pass. But thanks. This has been helpful. The man on fire.
The one that covers. The parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's body.
I like punching my soldiers.
What gives them their power. Similar to my
Yes, I'll go see her.
who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man, differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same
You happy now?
abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually die. Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. But this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance. The one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in its eagerness to absorb the water. Make the weather your ally.
No, I'm blind.
Skullface has finally burned out. The world is rid of his existence at last.
Was he still alive?
You could say that. But you could also say he'd been dead for decades.
What's that supposed to mean?
Biologically speaking, it's hard to say how much was his life.
Side effects from the treatment?
No. The primary effect. Keeping a dying host alive as long as possible. That is the whole point. But in the end,
Cryptic metaphor.
On his children.
Okay, Vulcan.
As if he had any other way to keep on living.
Vulcan Raven.
Went to parasite therapy before the Soviet Union became his home. His body was horribly burned. Fire washed across his thin young frame and stole his skin and his throat, even his lungs. Only through repeated therapies could the parasites keep him alive. Most of his life became something the parasites gave to him.
And then he lost the ability to die.
That is correct. The parasites live on past the host's death, still aiding cell composition. At that stage, there is no way to extract them from the host cells. There is no way of knowing when the last cell of Skullface's body would die. The only choice was to burn the whole thing. And his children, along with it. And I am one to talk. When my life is snuffed out, I expect you to treat my body the same way. And when I burn, I will truly be one with my children for the first time. You say there were 3 English vocal parasites.
According to Skullface, yeah.
Skullface had 2 of the English strain with him. You burned both of them.
There was an oil fire. I tossed him in.
Ooh.
So that just leaves 1. And you tell me Skullface
Hello, Peter.
used it.
He said it was very close to me.
Very close. One of your comrades. Or someone ordered to kill
Good night,
you.
Cass. Love you.
Or he could have been speaking metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Close to your spirit. Close to your heart. Someone who either loves you or despises you.
The second one makes a long list.
Whichever it is, act with caution. Skullface implanted someone with the English language strain. Who it is irrelevant.
Why?
I tell you what Skullface really meant. Very close to you means you will be exposed. All the infected here have been given the Wolbachia. Even if the vocal cord parasites infect them now, they cannot reproduce. But if there's a different host among us, host to the English strain,
Among Us.
If that were the case, we'd see the symptoms.
what about the non-English speakers?
We have plenty of those, but the staff use English as a common language.
But if that someone has not spoken English yet, and begins to speak it now,
there'd be another outbreak.
Among Us.
the final mating pair of the English strain must be found immediately. Skullface is gone, but his threat still remains.
Oh, did I interrupt the tape? Okay.
Do you see what the final mating pair is?
Monka your own ass.
With him dead, those parasites are the stain he wished to leave upon the world. His thirst for vengeance.
Such a thirst for revenge.
Think. Does anyone here bear a grudge against you? Who would target you specifically?
The ethnic cleansers that Code Talker mentioned, they weren't Skullface's true goal. All we have is circumstantial evidence, but here's my theory. It was Cypher who started developing the vocal cord parasites as
What you doing out here with all this ass?
weapons.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun is still out.
The purpose is the ethnic cleansing of only those who speak a particular language. So they could do a weapon of mass destruction to eradicate specific groups, races, ethnicities, or colonies by the language they speak. Or a kind of absolute language control. Or maybe a tool for those arrogant
Battlefield control.
guided utopia.
War has changed.
Plenty of uses for them. However, in practical terms, they wouldn't be as dangerous as you'd think. Counteracting the parasites is easy, after all. Cut them out of your throat to save your life, or just don't talk.
A little jump scare, my old friend.
Spreading. So if the international community were to find out about them, they'd no longer be the threat they were conceived to be. In which case, their targets would be limited to minority groups as a deterrent or a terrorist tool. It's hard to imagine Cypher developing something like that as a main weapon for their arsenal. That leads me to think we've only tugged on one little thread in Cypher's grand tapestry. An obscure corner of their work, possibly forgotten altogether. In any case, things changed. When Skullface was forced to relocate to Africa and he saw that thread dangling. All the time he continued that research, he was
controller?
following his own agenda. The ethnic liberator parasites, his English language strain. Skullface said there were only 3 samples of the English language strain parasite, and I think we can believe him. Bringing his ethnic liberators' plan to fruition depended on creating an English version of the vocal cord parasites at all costs. But an English strain would have been useless to Cypher. Worse, it could have destroyed everything they'd built. It was the one type they couldn't allow. That means Skullface was forced to develop his English strain out of sight of Cypher's network. Naturally, he couldn't use the greenhouse facility Cypher had set up and filled with guinea pigs. Skullface must have found some secret place to create his precious few English parasites, hiding all evidence like a man cheating on his wife. Somewhere, an entirely standalone environment.
Why that
When
analogy?
the plan entered its final phase, he must have made the place disappear. Some little room, could be anywhere, but now nowhere at all. We'll never know where he did it, but to elude Cypher's surveillance, it couldn't have been big. I believe Skullface was telling the truth. There were only ever 3 samples of the English language strain. Why activate?
What if there were only ever 2?
This is how Skullface wanted things to play.
They're just trying to make us paranoid.
The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and successfully deploys it in Afghanistan. Revealing the existence of Sahelanthropus results in a return to the glory days of the Cold War. The threat it poses reignites the nuclear arms race between the world's major powers. The demand for nuclear weapons increases around the globe. What if you then introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on? Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelanthropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe to say that plan was stamped out before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive. After all, Sahelanthropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher. Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something, quietly beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together from this incident to build their own bipedal weapon. It'll take them a long time to complete it, but for now,
yeah, just Dee
found their new life's work.
He's wearing a stealth suit. Moon viewing ceremony.
Hewitt's dug up some interesting facts about our skull-faced friend. 9 years ago, he was exiled to South Africa, stripped of political power. The upshot's that he ceased being a serious threat, in Cypher's eyes anyway. They eased up on surveillance, giving him an opening to establish his own military unit, one that answered to his will alone. Those men likely had no idea their orders were coming from Skullface. They probably didn't even know the organization was a part of Cypher at all. Anyway, it was in South Africa where he found renewed interest in parasites. And when he discovered the vocal cord parasites, he began to make his plan. Wipe the English language out of existence.
God, this is basically Big Shell.
Men's lives, but by taking their tongues. In his eyes, the greatest symbiotic parasite the world's ever known isn't microbial. It's linguistic. Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive.
There was something Skullface said. America is made up of many peoples, but those peoples never mix. Quite so. One nation, home to hundreds of different ethnic groups. Many of
it's a philanthropist.
To their respective living areas, little colonies.
I didn't know you could just visit it.
Groups, going out of their way to avoid one another.
Hey, homie.
Organizations, relationships. Thus, the United States of America is no melting pot. It is more of a salad bowl. It is not made up from one people, but for its minorities to function in society, a common ground is needed. Language.
Yeah, that laser's not even subtle.
Country is not one. No, because it's not one. A lingua franca is necessary. English. American hegemonism was born from the illusion that English could unite diverse ethnicities.
Why is he flying like this? Just take me to the freaking...
America became a microcosm of it. Now the boundaries between it and the rest of the world have become blurred. However different our neighbors may be, English enables us to create symbiotic relationships with each other. If English can bring unacquainted neighbors together in America, this should hold true for the world.
Why?
This salad bowl that is the world can also become one.
Not hamburgers.
I have spoken enough. Your men can take it from here. Will you permit me to rest? Have something to eat?
I thought you don't eat.
I can subsist without food. But there is more to the act of eating than nourishment. We receive nature's blessings and reaffirm our part in it. And in doing so, we express our gratitude.
Sorry, it's, hearing you say you don't need to eat and that you're part of nature in the same breath. Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a 5-star.
We're having Code Talker
I don't-
continue his parasite research. He's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
Will you permit?
Thought you don't.
I can blessings and reaffirm our part in it. And in doing so, we express our gratitude.
Sorry, it's, hearing you say you don't need to eat and that you're part of nature in the same breath. Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a 5-star restaurant, but the kitchen's used to serving a lot of different appetites.
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
Even we didn't have become Americanized. I eat them often back home.
And you just can't let them go. Well, as far as symbols of the American Empire go, hamburgers are pretty good. The victory of capitalism. Your people suffered so much at the hands of America. And you asked for hamburgers.
We have suffered more than you can know. But I do not see hamburgers as an accomplice. A single dish, providing a balanced helping of nature's blessings. Meat, grain, and vegetable. How could anyone hate such a magnificent thing?
Says the guy who can survive on photosynthesis. Balance has nothing to do with it. You just like a good burger.
That is also true. Be warned, though. I have very high standards.
Don't worry. I do too. All right then. One good old-fashioned all-American icon coming up.
I look forward to it.
I probably can't survive that drop, huh? Is there a way down? There's a ladder. Why is it plugged in? Who's coughing? Yeah, but why are we charging it? There you are. Anyway.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Yeah, but why? Like, it's a philanthropist. What? Why are we charging it? I know Big Boss makes Metal Gear 10 years from now, but to rule the world, yeah. It's just early. There he is, out of nowhere yet again. Yo, my controller keeps.
Gaining altitude.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and it's not even functional without Psychomantis.
Think carefully about the mission's objectives before deciding who you'd better take along.
Okay. Yeah, join the Discord. What he said. SpongeBob, Patrick. Let's Let's see how well I can do on the subsistence mission.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Not a big Mountain Dew fan.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, of course I can't. Supply drop. And I have nothing. Lovely. Not even a choice of time to drop. Maybe because it's a subsistence mission. I should have just gotten alerted. I should really use that more often. It would get me. At least give me tiger stripe camo, bro. Why they gotta send me out in olive into the desert?
Talk. Where are your friends?
Prisoners. Just prisoners? Great.
Too. Roger that.
Yeah, let me go get him. Can I at least have a horse?
Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Wait, can I? No. I'll slow down just in case there's mines. And no reflex mode, if he caught that.
place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go, even when the map's closed.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
I miss more flavorful codec calls.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go, even when the map's closed.
I love the wind noise as you run. It's a nice bit of subtlety. I don't know what I did. It might have been me. Gosh, night vision would be handy. Slim Cognito with the raid. Thank you. What the heck you doing?
Raid me. Raid me again. Raid me. Raid me, my friend. Wow! Thank you for that raid, friend. Whoa! Thank you for that raid, friend. Whoa! Thank you for that raid, friend. Whoa! Thank you for that raid, friend. Raid me,
Poggers.
Nothing much. How was your stream? You have a happy holiday as well?
Oh, you trash. Bro, I know y'all just saw that shit.
Yo, where's this prisoner? Oh, in that building, obviously.
Last year, all the intermissions were muted in the VOD. The tweet that one Rocksmith streamer made was the greatest things I've ever seen. Where you find him?
Can I ask him things? No.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Understandable. Oh, he is heavily shielded. Oh no. Oh god. I better go. Will that still heal? Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I wouldn't do well with Resident Evil Survivor. When do smudges get off my screen? Ugh, RNG sucks. And now it's daytime. Going into a place with higher guard. It's heavy with butt is the biggest thing. Good job, butt spot. Yeah, gotta say, RNG, don't care for it. Y'all got any of them there, like grenades? Good variety stream. Heck yeah. What made it so special? That's great. Happy for you. Sorry, I'm like really stressed for no reason.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh god, that went down the wrong way. Holidays are going decent. I can't complain anyway. Still doesn't feel like it's Christmas Eve right now. But you know. Is there a back way?
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
I'm tired of the basic tutorials.
You know where you're headed, boss? If you place a marker
Yeah.
on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go even when the map's closed. The principle of infiltration. You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more? Boss, get down. The sniper.
Really?
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Oh, great! One of the super armored ones. Why are they here? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, don't Stinger missile me right now. Oh, God. What are you throwing grenades at?
You need to take cover during a firefight. You're a sitting duck otherwise.
Thanks.
Sometimes it's best to fall back. The enemy won't want to leave the base. It's too risky. I doubt they'd chase you very far. First, you have to identify the targets. Recon the site with your binoculars. Once you know where the targets are, take them out to put them in. That looks like the target. We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all three of them. How you do it is your call. The role of the support chopper is to extract you and your targets from the area of operations. It'll respond to situations with support fire as needed, and you can use flare grenades to indicate the objective directly.
They are right there. Of course.
Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas. Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last one, though. Keep going.
Get rid of these guys.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright, sniper, you ready for this? Another one of the armored guys. 2 armored guys. Oh boy. Cool truck. Well, that was rougher than I wanted it to be.
Yes, mission complete. Boss?
Okay.
Emmerich's finished development on that battle gear of his. Get back to Mother Base.
I want to be all bloody for the cutscene. Strobing lights, please. Stop. Imagine being able to deploy this thing.
Battle gear is an armored weapon developed to take on hostile bipedal weapon systems. But unlike the Soviet-funded Walker gear, the battle gear still hasn't been properly field tested. I'd like to assign a combat unit to take it on dispatch missions, so that we can evaluate its capabilities and reliability. Assuming you've got no objections.
If only that was a thing.
Suspicions about Emmerich. Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod. It's time we purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite once and for all.
Yo, first I'm gonna need a shower. Oh, hey, Dee Dee.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Can't believe I bled all over my Christmas shirt. Would be. Wasn't it Game of the Year?
No bread.
Whatever.
Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich. Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod. It's time we purge Diamond Dogs and that traitorous parasite once and for all.
Can't believe you, Cat Hero.
The rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive against the Soviets. Our job is to eliminate as much as we can of the Soviet mechanized unit that will come in as reinforcements. The more vehicles you can...
Oh. Yeah. Godspeed, Cat Hero. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles.
Snake's not attached.
We're back to the offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle.
What?
As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna blow up one and get out. a horse, bro. Yeah, no biggie.
I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map. Target eliminated. Great. Now on to the next.
I'll take out a couple, but I'm not risking anything.
On new targets. Check your iDroid for that predicted route.
Yo, your head's underwater, bro.
Okay, subject is in.
Come on.
You need to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as possible before the guerrillas' offensive
Come on.
ends. Check your iDroid for the target's locations. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
iDroid.
Give me something interesting to listen to.
But pay attention to your surroundings. Target elimination confirmed. Got any more in you? Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust them loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
Okay, I'll try to do that as well. Okay, I'll try to do the actual mission.
Targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid. Boss, you're doing great. Plenty of targets eliminated. Just the pace I'd expect.
Gosh, this thing reloads so quick. This weapon's broken. Okay, okay. Yes, dear. Not my modded Game Boy.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Why is that one red?
Leave the rest to us. You've eliminated half the targets. Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh boy, now we're in it. Yeah, great dodge, right? Good English.
That's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas operation is going smoothly too. Last one, boss.
Oof, yeah.
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. All targets eliminated. Boss, you were like a man possessed. The guerrillas' offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done. Exfiltrate the mission area. Whoa, whoa! Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Tanks and a gunship. And you're the target. Looks like we pushed the Soviets a little too far. Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission
I ain't either, but I still do it.
so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
Oh boy. E-boy. Yeah, imagine doing this without the infinity bandana. No, thank you. Yeah, but like, just imagine trying to, you know? True. But like the extreme version?
A single burst from his machine gun can cut him in. Way to go, Snake. Tanks eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
Okay. tough truck. And the next day. And the next day. No, I'm just doing all the missions I can. Where are the rest of you at? No sign of an enemy. With a can, yes. Cat Hero gets it. See, now you're getting it. Yep, sock. No sign of the enemy whatsoever. You're hitting the wrong thing.
Tanks eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
At least 4. Yo, I thought the chopper was coming after me. Wait, what? Did I misgender something? Let's go with that. Hold on. Let's not go with that, please. Red one. Doing it live.
Tanks eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
Oh, great. All these guys. That chopper does not care about me. You said its target was me. That chopper cannot care less. Wait, is Zoom and Boom? Is Zoom and Boom? Oh, weird. Do it live. It's a feature, exactly. Finally, it cared enough to come at me.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Not my horse! No!
Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate the mission area by chopper or by land.
Yeah, we're just gonna exfil by chopper. I was gonna try and like... It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, right?
Go on.
Poop on him. Please don't hit it. Lord.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Emma would be proud. Why? Why is there a separate me? There's not supposed to be a second me, though. The last Sonic game of Sonic Saturday. Ever, actually, because we're gonna move it to Friday when we eventually start that back up. I say ever. No one's ever really gone. For science.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Okay. It's been a little over an hour and a half. I think I'll take a quick BRB. There is one of Jack Black. Hang on, I have a manual way of doing it.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Alright, real quick. I need to take a BRB. So, why? It's only on this scene that it scuffs like that. Well, in that specific way. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Just a very quiet, bassy loogie moon viewing ceremony.
Fire. Begin cover fire.
That's a lot of dudes.
Cover me.
Good job, quiet. Nah.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Here we go. Nice fun. Ridiculous crap.
He gave me a funny idea though, so it was worth it in the end. jotted it down.
Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Catheter.
Coming to bed, honey?
Yes, dear. How you doing, Loogie? For a second, I thought you were just gonna call me my real name. Are you gonna mark anyone for me, Quiet?
Stand down! Cease cover fire! Fire at will!
I could never.
That's the target.
Christmas Eve morning. Caused just enough chaos for me to just...
Beginning cover fire!
I'm pretty bog. How are you, Lukey? Oh, you just said you're well. Never mind, I'm an idiot. One more morning ever? Thank you, Quiet.
He's coming too.
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis.
Okay. See, that's that's who's doing this. Oh yeah, you can short him out with water pistols. I forgot about that.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Stand down.
Is it possible to get back up there?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Quiet.
Without taking the long way? Hey Luigi, you want to play some Rocket League tonight? I can wrap this up at any time. We're doing side ops until the endings get. You want to say 2? Give us another hour. Yeah. It's an interesting quirk.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
I think I'll do that. Oh, there are guards again. Not doing it now. Yeah, you're right.
Quiet.
Can't believe I didn't do that. Ah.
Cover me.
Having a lot of fun drifting, if you can't tell. Practicing for Rocket League tonight. Ooh.
You're crocked, aren't you?
A little bit. Is this where I leave behind the Jeep? Can we get a Lunas X Vroom in the chat? Oh, that's... That one's too real. Yeah.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground.
Of course. I take it that's them. Yeah, that's them. Actually don't cover me.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
I mean, feel free to go to sleep. No worries here. That shot come from? From up there.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
You know how it is.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and
This is what got me last time. You're bald. Plus L. Plus ratio. It would be here. Who freaking sees me? Okay.
Cover me.
Good night, Greg. Merry Christmas. Appreciate it.
he's coming too. Roger that.
I might have to interrogate one of these guys. Quiet, chill.
Begin cover fire.
Try to make it make a little bit of sense. Oh, got him. Hi, Jen. Thanks for the host, by the way. I just saw it. am okay. Just recruiting some people against their will, as always.
Subject on board.
Being a war criminal and all. Speaking of war criminals, join the Discord. Exactly. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Rip.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit. You gotta extract him.
Can't believe you've done this, Jen.
Okay, subject is in.
Whoa.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Suspicious. Oh, snap. If that ain't a move, Cat Hero.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh god, oh god. Sure hope there aren't any guards here. Why? Homie. Oh, I need to replace this.
Roger that.
Gonna take another hot minute to get there. If you stop getting stuck on every rock, we could be there. Any other bases? Nope. No! It went away! I can want multiple things at once, game. Why'd I drop it here? Bad timing. Okay. Okay. That not work?
extract him.
You got blood on my outfit. This upsets me. Yes, I did that just to get my t-shirt back cleanly. Good aim.
Pod launch confirmed. We'll pick it up. I wonder what kind of secrets are buried in it. I'll let you know if we learn something. Got a report from the intel team. Remember how the man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus? Well, the Soviets recovered his body. Could he really be dead? Boss, head for Yaha Ovu's supply outpost and secure the man on fire's body. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge... This man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up? Well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan.
Spoilers. Isn't there a delivery thing here? Have I not gotten it yet? You got me. I don't know. I'm gonna play Rocket League tonight. Never. Just gotta be in the mood for those kinds of games. I swear there's a Yep. I don't agree with that phrasing, but sure. My thoughts exactly, Loogie. Gotta catch them all.
Disrupt communications between enemy outposts by destroying comms equipment. That'll prevent one post from sending reinforcements to another.
Very lightly guarded. I think I know why.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
May. Yeah, it's Daredevil, totally. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
So, you finally found that legend of a gunsmith. The guys on the R&D team are dumbfounded. They say he's every bit as good as the stories. With him working for us, you'll be able to customize your weapons. Try it out in the ACC.
That guy was this guy. Thanks, Logie.
Who's afraid of a little fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's
Snake with the freaking one-liners. Thanks for the follow. Fried by a bolt of lightning. Cutscene.
I barely recognize you, Colonel. Skullface used your thirst for revenge against Big Boss, did he?
Boss.
Okay, well, I thought more cutscene.
We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Cool. We'll go to the ACC and that's where we'll end.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Where's the ladder? Stairs? Something?
On station at LZ.
was a decent stream. Let's make sure there's no important things. Question mark? Hog. Welcome in.